Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having a good afternoon. Welcome Sharpie, welcome Cancel Flights, and everybody else who's currently here. Alright guys, I am back for some more Dark and Darker. I think I might end up doing some blue normals today. I'm gonna do a few budget Cleric artifact lobby runs, and if I feel like the lobbies feel kind of dead, I mean, regardless, I think I might do some normals, just to get some more PvP in. The last few times I played HR, I don't know if you guys have noticed this too, but it feels like normals has become significantly more populated than HR has been, especially the artifact lobbies. So we'll see how today goes. I'm hoping to do some budget cleric gameplay, but I might end up dropping down to blue gear and just doing some PvP, depending on how the lobbies are feeling. We'll just have to wait and see. Hey Hot Dabs, welcome. Good to see ya. Hey TK20, good evening. Yeah, I was a little busy earlier today. I've actually been up since 4 o'clock this morning. But I wasn't able to stream. I edited a video. Oh my god, this piece sold? Oh, I could have got more. Ah, shit. I think I might have just got scammed. Shit, is that worth more than 25k? That sold really fast. I don't know. I'll take it though. I don't know if I got scammed or not, but it's fine. I'll take it. That was like a 15-minute sell for 25k. Alright, well I have plenty of funds now. I found a legendary spellbook and now a piece that's sold for 25k, so whatever. I'll take it. No complaints. At least I don't have to worry about running out of money anymore. That's kind of nice. Alright, let's do it. Oh, wait. Okay, now we're good. Now we should be okay. Hey, Papa Frank, welcome. Good to see you. Hey, Marco, welcome. Yeah, that's a pretty... I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm happy that I got 25k. It's better than sitting on the market for a week and not selling. And don't get me wrong. Oh, shit. Sorry, give me a sec. I smudged my glasses. I was trying to reach my, my cloth, but I knocked something over. Glasses wearers will understand the struggle. Like, touch your glasses, like, ever so slightly, and then you can't see anymore. And then you pull out your cloth, and then the cloth isn't clean, and then it smudges your glasses more. Shit is so annoying. But anyways, moving on. Blind? Without my glasses? You know, that would be fun. We'll handicap ourselves in Dark and Darker by playing without my glasses. I'll fight everybody with very lackluster vision. I'm sure it'll be great. Hey, Slippery, welcome. Good to see you. What's the action speed? Let me check. I think we're like 28%. 28, so our total stats, 310 speed, 129 health, 28% action speed, and we have exactly 35 PDR for our skill. Very budget gear, though. This is probably under 2,000 gold total. So, for 2k, it's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit busy tomorrow, too, by the way. I'm gonna be out of the house most of the morning, into the afternoon. And then, let's see, tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday, I should be good. And then Friday, I have some family coming into town. So I think I'm gonna be busy Friday and Saturday for a lot of the day. This is just a really busy week for me. Things should go back to normal probably on Sunday, I think. But I will be here streaming as much as I can in the downtime that I have that I'm home. No glasses, and you want me to not brighten my screen? My screen's not brightened, though. I don't use NVIDIA shaders for my game. The only brightness I have is the game setting brightness. This room is HR. This, if you open the gate and head down. Oh, really? I don't know if I really ever go down there, but we can check it. Sure. Oh, I forgot lockpicks, though. No, it's okay. We can still do it. Oh, there's a royal coffin down there? I didn't even know that, to be honest with you. I don't have a shield for this guy. But yeah, I do. Let me clear the mob source. I didn't know there was a royal coffin down here. You'd think I know everything about goblin caves, but I don't. I mostly PvP, so. Oh, Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. I can't let him steal that. Yeah, that's my loot, buddy. Get out of here. Little rat. Yeah, nice try. Nice try. Real risky fighting him without divine protection, but I'd rather die than let him loot that body. Oh, he's geared too. Oh, he is way more geared than I am. I misjudged him like crazy. I thought this dude was naked. He is not naked. I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. No wonder he did so much damage. Oh my god. This is our first game on. Okay. Okay, sure. Look at this gear. We just started. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright. I need a minute to figure out what the hell I'm dropping here. I don't even know. I'm gonna need a fat minute to figure this out. Wait, you know what? I should replace this gear. The gear I have on is actually pretty, like, bad. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I can easily replace this. Like, I can just build a new Cleric kit. The gear I have on is extremely mid. So, I'm pretty sure this is the right play. Pretty sure. Dude, this fighter had so much damage. My god. A good crossbow, too. What do we do? What do we do? I don't know what to drop. I'm getting to the point. Wait, maybe I should drop these gloves, actually. It only has True Fizz. All the other stats suck. Pretty sure just True Fizz isn't that crazy. Like, all of this stuff is really good. I mean, I've dropped half my kit at this point. I think I'm gonna go, this is fine. I'm gonna go run out and leave it you know what this isn't a complete action speed build, it's a hybrid. Well, it's actually a budget cleric build. It's not even hybrid, it's made to be cheap. I just didn't expect it to work so well in the first 5 minutes of shot. You know, sometimes, like, stuff just works out really well. Sometimes you just get lucky. That's really all there is to say. As long as this rope is not used, we are 100% chilling. Alright, I guess. Wow. What a game. I don't know how much we just made that game, but it's a lot. We just turned a 2,000 gold kit into... this has to be 10,000 gold of profit. I think we just, like, quintupled our money in one game. Drop the armet. Oh, is the armet bad? No. Oh well, it's too late now. Cloak? Oh, did I miss something? I thought I looted it all. Or at least most. I got most of the value out of it. Lobby wasn't dead, but it's dead now. Yeah. Yeah, it turns out budget cleric is pretty good, huh? It's kinda gross. I gotta rebuild my kit, but it's worth it. It's fine. I mean, this ring is really solid. That's probably worth over 1,000 gold alone. I had to take a stab at it. That's really good, too. I don't know what ox pendants are worth with stats like this, but those are very good stats. Hard to say for sure. Honestly, I think bringing drums won me that fight against that fighter. Because he almost he almost two-tapped me. One hit was like 60% of my health. I also managed to just barely avoid his parry hit too. Alright, so I'm gonna depot all of the gear that I just got. Because I'm gonna go back to my budget build. And I don't need this right now. So I'm gonna need a minute to rebuild my kit, but it's gonna be easy. Because my gear was very, like, it was all, like, singular roll gear. It was all trash. So, it'll probably cost me, like, 1,000 gold to rebuild it. You'll see how budget my build was in a second when I start rebuilding this. It was really, really cheap. Give me a sec. Where is my healing pots? Oh, I am out of healing pots. Okay. So, cloth pants. I just had legendary with movement speed, and that was it. So that's gonna be, what, like... 350? Maybe I should have kept the other pair. The other one I bought was 300 gold, but it was a near max roll. Maybe I should have kept them. But it's okay. We can always grab a purple one. It's almost the same difference. It's only 1 dexterity. If I get a substat on it as a bonus, it's almost the same difference. I might just grab that 18 one for 250. Since we're going budget anyway. I mean, that's actually fine. Lose like 1 dex, but who cares? Might go for that agility to make up for the movement speed and action speed a little bit. It's only 1, but I think that's fine. 10 armor would be pretty good too. There's a lot of trash. Okay, that one's good. I'll take 2 agility. That's good enough. Okay, time to find out if I messed up on dropping my heavy gauntlets or not. I have a feeling I might have goofed up on the heavy gauntlets. No, I didn't. I'm good. Heck, these are better than the ones I was wearing. You're not interested in the devcast for Legacy? I hopped in briefly off stream and saw some of the stuff that they were doing. Outside of that, I'm kind of good for now. Honestly, until Wizard gets nerfed, I'm kind of just waiting for Legacy, like for something to happen. I imagine a lot of you might feel the same way, or maybe not, I don't know. But Wizard just feels so overtuned, I'm kind of just over fighting the class, to be honest with you. So, I'm just trying to be patient here. Trying my best to be patient. Because I'm just kind of tired of fighting it. That's good enough. Physical reduction, movement speed, cooldown. That's good enough. I might have wanted damage. Nah, it's fine. It's good enough. Alright, we got our gear back. Hey, you watched me on YouTube, but you caught me on Twitch. Well, hey, Polite, I'm glad to see you on Twitch, man. If you're taking build suggestions, you'd like to see me use Warmaw so you can screen capture. So you can edit you into the video and make you look like you're killing people. I hate to bring it to you, but Warmaw is a weapon I only like using on Barbarian. I think for Cleric, Morningstar is a lot better. Yeah, I think we've dropped like 1,000 gold worth of gear, but we probably ran out with 5-10k, so I think that was a good trade. I'm not too sad about it. Alright, you guys ready? We lost a little bit of action C from our last kit, but it's fine. It's like 25 versus like 27. It's close enough. Not enough that it should like break our build too much. Also, I'm just gonna say it. That fighter we fought that had the high ground on me, he messed up really bad. He had a Pavis. All he had to do was swap to Pavis, shield bash me during my skills, and he wins. He should never be dying to me. He also missed every single one of his lantern shield parries. And I don't think he really did any swinging. He goofed up real bad. You're going to go with budget kits and just looting and taking PvP fights when necessary. Budget kits, if you know how to build kits, budget is enough to kill basically any player in the game. I mean, 2,000 gold for an artifact lobby is, in my opinion, extremely budget. And I think I can kill just about any player in the game with this. Although sometimes I might need to get a little lucky. But, you know, sometimes luck is all you need. Luck or skill. Perfect. Although I will say, I think I outplayed that fighter. The second. I think I outplayed both fighters extremely well. Like that game. I'm surprised I played as well as I did, considering I've been gone for a few days. What are the rings? The rings that I'm wearing right now. Let me check. True Fizz, Fizz Power, Fizz. I had these in my stash already. So these were free. I don't know what they would cost, but I just had them laying around, so I figured I'd wear them. Max movement speed? No, this is a budget build. We're only 310 speed. Most of our gear is not very good. The rings are probably the best part of my build. And I'm only using them because I just had them already. So. Favorite class? Probably Wizard. But I really don't think Wizard is very good right now in solo. So, I just don't play it. If they do some Wizard buffs, I would be more than happy to play the class some more. But it just really doesn't feel that great to me at the moment. I wish I liked it more. Or I wish it was better. I don't know what to say. I just don't think it's that great. Maybe we'll get some love soon. You know, on the bright side, I might be able to make a new Dark and Darker video titled Budget Cleric. I don't know. Well, I'm sure I can make some kind of title for Budget Cleric. God. I mean, if I had games like that last one, I can easily get some, like, good footage. I mean, heck, that's probably already 2 minutes of the video made already. Now we just need 8 more. How to kill a good Warlock on Cleric. Honestly, the Warlock versus Cleric matchup 100% is determined based on your movement speed. If the Warlock is faster than you, then you probably lose, or you can't kill him. If you're faster than the Warlock, then he really can't kill you. It is a very polarizing matchup of whoever has the best movement speed wins. I'm not kidding. When I'm like max movement speed Cleric, I feel like Warlock is the easiest matchup for me. And when I'm slow Cleric, I feel like I can't kill Warlocks. It's super polarizing one way or the other. And it's all based on the meta movement speed stat. That's all it is. It might be the most polarizing... Wait, did you predict the Warlock was coming? How did you do that? How did you predict the Warlock was here? Bro, did you manifest him from your mind? Do you realize how, like, funny that is? Bro, I don't ever fight Warlocks. Is that you? Are you that Warlock? Bro, Warlocks don't exist in this game. How did you manifest him? Well, I'm about to show you how to kill- Oh, I don't have torches on me. Oh, you dummy. You need torches to kill Warlock. Torches, or you need a spell book for chasing. And I actually forgot to bring it. Well, I can't kill that Warlock without torches, for chasing. Unfortunate for me. But I could also just grab a spell book with movement speed after this game, too. Either or works. Guy in chat was like, alright, so how do I beat you? And then he just instantly queued into my... That was really funny timing. I mean, it was almost too perfect. But I forgot to bring torches, so I don't think I can kill him, unfortunately. The worst matchup? I mean, not if you have movement speed. It is a I'm telling you, man, if you have good movement speed, the matchup is not that bad. Promise. But I'm not super fast movement speed with this build. I'm only 310, which is considered slow in today's meta standards. So, can I kill him? Probably. But if he's 330, I might be boned. Because Phantom Eyes is such an easy get out of jail free card. If Phantom Eyes didn't exist, he wouldn't have to... I wouldn't have to be 330 to kill him. But Phantom Eyes means I have to catch him twice. And catching a Warlock twice with max speed is really hard when you have no ring. And remember, they can also go through mobs too. So it's not enough to... Like, it's not enough to get him caught on something. You know, he has to, like, he has to goof up. There's too many mobs. I'm debating on resetting and grabbing a torch. Because if I find that Warlock again, I might not be able to kill him. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't usually do this, but if I'm gonna fight Warlocks, I either need a spellbook or I need a torch. I can't. I will just die. He'll just kite me to death if I don't have it. So, just kinda needs to be done. I need to be at least 300 movement speed if I'm gonna be trying to chase him with something. I'll be 310 with the torch. But yeah, I need to be faster. Toss bottles. I don't think bottles do enough damage. That's why I don't use them. If they scale with magic damage like they used to, I would totally use them. But the no scaling kind of killed it for me. Well, killed it for me a long time ago at this point. Last game was pretty good, so I'm not going to complain. I didn't die or anything. Let me see if I can find a decent spellbook with enough movement speed to make this worth it. 1.7. So what is that? That's 6 movement speed. Is 4 movement speed worth the extra damage? I think it is. That's fine. I don't really need the buckler anyway. Okay, now we can kill Warlocks, because we have a movement speed book. I should have had it already. I just wasn't thinking about it. I kind of forgot. It's fine. Phil Bill is the shield fighter that stream snipes Pete at Warlord with another police fighter. That's not the police fighter I killed earlier, right? I doubt it. Well, Torch used to be the guaranteed must-use, but because you can grab movement speed on Spellbook, it's not that bad. So this means I lose 4 movement speed total. 4-ish. For 4 movement speed, I think an extra 5 damage is worth it. So now if I happen to see a Warlock or anything like that that's running, hopefully I can catch up to them with Smite. He was in my lobby when you got out. He was running up the troll room ramp. Oh, that was him? Okay, gotcha. Are you sure it wasn't him that I killed earlier? Was it just a different beast fighter? It might be. I really don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to names. They need a buff centipede loot. Right now, centipedes take 30 seconds to a minute to kill. The nightmares are super tanky, and their loot is worse than a normal chest. It's really bad. I think they forgot to buff centipede loot or something. Wow, this chest was exceptionally bad, but I promise you I've opened up chests, and on average I get better loot than that. We just got like the worst chest in the entire world. Okay, I guess both of these chests are terrible. I promise that I've gotten a lot of good chests that are way better than that centipede. I promise. I'm not joking. I'm not trolling. I don't know why those chests were so bad. I get good loot from them all the time. If I'm gonna take the time to kill a centipede, I should be rewarded for it, you know? It shouldn't just be me killing it just to get it out of the way. But that's what it feels like. Heck. Goblins practically give the same loot. Centipede gave me a blue and a purple. I mean, this guy gives me a purple anyway. Like, why am I spending so much time killing a centipede if they don't give me anything? Probably an oversight. I wouldn't be surprised. They forgot to update the mystical gem room too. It's still pre-loot buff, so mystical gems are worthless. I don't know if people have realized it yet, but yeah, they're really, really bad at the moment. You've gotten legendary from small chests and cloaks. Yeah, I have killed a few centipedes since the update, quite a few, and I've never seen anything worth it from them. It's always trash. Kind of annoying, to be honest. It'd be nice if they could do a buff to it. Although goblins definitely feel like they got buffed. I don't remember ever finding like blues, purples, and legendaries off of nightmare goblins as often as I do now. So I think their loot tables got buffed. I just think they forgot something. Oh, I think. I do my best to just avoid I just do my best to avoid them at this point. I used to go out on my way to kill them back when they would give you really good rings and whatever. But yeah, if I see one now, I just shut a door and just ignore it unless I have to kill it. Because it also leaves you really susceptible to PvP. Because it takes you so long to kill it. If someone comes around, you don't hear them, you're kind of boned. That's probably not worth anything. Well, yeah, I doubt it. It doesn't have movement speed bonus. I don't know if that... I doubt that would be much. I mean, it's good rolls. It's actually near best in slot for agility and fizz damage reduction. It's basically max rolled, but I just don't know if it's worth it. Yes, skeleton corpses on the ground have better loot than centipedes do. By far, it's very silly. This room here has a ton of them. A metric ton of them. Heck, spiders are better to kill, just because they give you spider silk that has really good sell value. You're probably right, this is most likely the best rooming goblin gives. The only downside is you have to kill that stupid centipede down here. Well, I mean, I guess you could lure it away, but you have to do something with it. You either have to lure it through a door or you gotta kill it, one or the other. Honestly, luring it through a door is probably better. It would save me a lot of time. I hear a player. I'm not killing this anymore. If I get landmine rogue, by the way, I lose for free. I have no counter to landmine rogue. I don't have time to kill that with a player nearby. Oh, is it gonna leave me alone? You know what? I should shut it on this side of the door instead. We'll do it this way. Just lock him out. Basically dead now. Okay, well the centipede's gone, so I'm okay looting now. I just don't want to have to fight him with a centipede on my ass the entire fight. Oh, no, not great. Entire lobbies rogues? Yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Cutthroat completely invalidates my entire kit. I just kind of lose the landmine rogues. I can't really do anything about them. Unless I run a heater shield, but it's just, the heater shield is just so slow. So it's kind of tough to justify bringing it. The only matchup that heater shield is even really good in, I think, is rogue. I don't know why people like ruins. It's terrible. Everyone just camps red portals. Or the red extractions. The entire extract mechanics need to be changed for me to ever want to play ruins. It's completely brain dead watching people just camp extracts for the entire game. Until they fix that, no thank you. There's a rogue. Oh, he has a door open, of course he does. Why is it aggro to me? Yeah, sometimes the game just screws you. I don't know why he aggroed me. That rogue might not have stealth, though. I think I saw him with a lantern out. But if he's lantern rogue, and he has cutthroat, I still die. Because I either run in with my skills active, and then he disables them and I die. Or I don't activate them, and then I also die. It's a really, really, really hard matchup for me. Cutthroat is just so OP versus this build. It basically means I have 0 skills. And then I just get stat check because rogue dagger damage is higher DPS. It's kind of gross. Club Barb does not get countered by rogue, which is part of why I like the build so much. It's nice being able to walk around in goblin caves and not lose to any landmine rogue that I see. Like, that is very, very, very convenient. Club Barb is also a lot more expensive to build than this is. Well, if you want to build a good kit. I don't know where that rogue went. Disables my skills? No, it does. It's disabled your skills for over a year now. If you activate Smite Divine Protection and the rogue hits you with Cutthroat, your skills disappear and then go on cooldown, and then you die to the rogue because you get out DPS. Trust me. Trust me, I've played a lot of this build. It's very, very annoying fighting rogue. I hate it. Morningstar versus Warhammer? I think the Morningstar is a lot better, personally, than Warhammer. I wish that Cutthroat did not disable active skills. I wish it only disabled the use of your skills. But, yeah. That will probably never happen. I guess we just leave. I guess the lobby's dead. See, these are the lobbies I'm used to when I play Dark and Darker. I'm not used to getting, like, that first game was a fluke, for sure. Fighting 2 players in one HR game is super rare. Usually it's, like, 1 if I run through the map. Yeah, I figured that rogue dipped. I would have stayed on him, but I couldn't with the Nightmare Goblin on me. Didn't really have a choice. It's not that Caves is dead, it's that HR is dead. If I go play normals... If I play normals, then... I get players throughout the entire map. Let's not pretend like it's not an HR issue. It's 100% an HR problem. In normals, you don't have to only boss rush to find players. If you can't play high roller and walk around and naturally find players, Jeremy, then the game is dead. Like, I shouldn't have to rush a specific module to find a singular player. The reason that that is a thing is because high roller is dead. Like, normals is 100% a better place to go if you want PvP. It's not even close. Normals probably has like 5x the number of players than HR does. At least 5x. If not more. Jeremy, you realize I've played probably 40 plus hours of HR in the last like week. And it's always this way. Even when I boss rush, there's still games that I don't find players. I mean, I have the proof. You can go watch my VODs and watch me run around empty lobbies. You are more than welcome to go watch my VODs. That proves my point. I have the video evidence to prove that what I'm saying is true. Like, do I really need to go through my VOD and show you full games of me rushing the map and finding 0 players? Is that what it'll take? It happens way more than you're giving it credit for. You've been trying 150% cast speed Cleric? Yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying that, but but your other stats are going to be non-existent, right? Because how much knowledge do you need for that? Like 50? Plus spellcast speed? You would have to be in super bis if you wanted to have a good kit with that. Or you would have to just sacrifice every other stat, right? I mean, I really don't understand the argument. If one mode I can play the game at a normal pace and find players constantly, and the other mode I have to rush 1 or 2 modules to maybe find a player, I feel like that is a sign that, like, obviously the player base is not very populated. Right? I mean, heck, I'm on one of the more popular regions, too. Compared to what the game used to feel like a year ago, like, the player count, or a year, probably not a year, I would say maybe 6 months. Like, I don't know, HR just doesn't feel as alive as it used to. I don't know if it's the HR being split into different, gear scores or what, but... it just, I don't know, man. HR just doesn't feel the same that it used to. I mean, there's even a circle pushing players in. It's not a solo problem, it's a high roller problem. Again, if I can go to normals in solo goblin caves and find super full lobbies constantly, it's an HR problem. I mean, it's I could show you right now. I could go to normals and show you how much PvP there is. It's crazy there. It's so much more busy. I mean, I don't blame them. I think normals is the best way to play this game, so I'm not surprised to see more people in normals. But I think normals is better than HR. But I don't know. It would just be nice if the game didn't feel so bad. Movement speed, we're about 310 right now. Jeremy, saying that the game doesn't need a tutorial and that you don't care about the new player onboarding experience is probably part of why we're losing and bleeding players so consistently. If this game actually had a real tutorial and it taught players how to play, maybe we'd have more people stick around. Not everybody is an Omega Sweat like, you know, me and you, right? We're I am in the minority of players here. The fact that I'm even playing HR makes me like the top 5% of the player base. Even if I sucked at HR, I would still be top 5%. Like, I'm pretty sure half the player base is in PvE. I would love to see the statistics on how many players are in nothing but PvE. I bet you it's 50%. Or at least 50% normals. Jeremy, it's hard for me to take you seriously from what you said earlier when you're telling me that a tutorial would ruin the game. Also, no one said high roller tutorial. They don't like we need like a normal tutorial. Like there is no player onboarding experience at all. I mean it's crazy for you to sit there and say that like a tutorial is bad for. He said high roller tutorial? Did he? Did he use those words? Alright, let me go back through the messages. He did not say high roller tutorial. All he said was he used a comma and then said they need a real tutorial. There's a comma there. He didn't say high roller tutorial. He said HR is too hard for the game, comma, they need a real tutorial, which would separate those two sentences. If I get hit by one of these spiders, I just die for free, so I gotta back up. Oh, did he aggro the spiders for me? Dude's got more movement speed than me. I might get out movement speed method here. I'm not careful. Actually, I might be okay. This is why 330 movement speed is required in HR. Why is it every time I play a different game for a day, everyone just asks, oh, are you done with that game forever? I don't understand. Mario, I don't only play Legacy, I play other games too, you know? Oh, I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm dead. He has the counters to me. He has pushback. That's unfortunate. Yeah, the pushback is the hard counter to this build. I can't do anything about that. That is an auto loss, unfortunately, for me. That's alright. Now I can go play normals where players are actually playing. So that's fine. I want to actually, like, find more than, like, one singular player per game anyway. So that's a good sign anyway. Yeah. I want to actually, like, fight players, so... we'll just go play normals. Fine. Games are going fine, but my lobbies have been super dead since the first game. I've been running around for like 20 minutes, and I haven't seen a soul. So I was actually thinking of swapping to normals anyway, because the game is like way too dead for my liking. So I'm gonna go play normals, and hopefully we'll find some more players. I mean, it's fine. We'll just play where the people are. It's gonna take me a minute to build a kit, but it shouldn't be too bad. Knowledge makes judgment go faster. But knowledge isn't really worth building in solos, because you don't want to go caster. Unfortunately. But yeah, you can, well, technically it's spellcasting speed. That's what's affected by it. Oh, I meant to do true fizz. I just messed up. It is what it is. It's fine. I'm not gonna bother redoing it. It's a little annoying, but whatever. Jeremy, it sounds like you don't want Dark and Darker to ever grow. It sounds like you want the game to be only like a small group of like 1,000 sweats, and that's what you want the game to stay forever as it continues to bleed players every single patch. Like you make it sound like you don't even want like a PvE queue. I'm not putting words into your mouth, but like you have a very like elitist mentality of like I don't know. I just don't really get it, to be honest with you. I just don't get it, man. Well, obviously the game needs content. I never said once the game doesn't need content. Oh, I've been saying for a while now that the game needs content. I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with you there. But how hard is it to make a tutorial in 3 years? I mean, I don't know, man. Like, is it really that hard of a thing? I don't know. Why did they add a rare queue? Oh, I don't know, man. You'd have to ask Iron Mace. I just work here. I I have no idea. I'm sorry. I really don't know. I don't really have an answer for you. Sorry. Yeah, if I had an answer for you, I would gladly give it to you. But yeah, I really, yeah, sorry, I really don't know. Dark Souls is not that big. Wait, did I miss a comment, Body? I'm confused. Why are we saying Dark Souls is not that big? Dark Souls is massive. It has a ton of players. What do you mean? Right, did I miss something? I mean, Elden Ring was massive, man. I I don't know if that's a troll comment or what, but like Elden Ring is huge. Or at least was huge on launch. That's crazy to say that that's not a big game. Like, that's super crazy. I don't know. I don't know about that one, man. So, oh, I agree. I mean, there are definitely a lot of queues. Honestly, I don't really understand. This is probably gonna make people mad, but I don't really care. I don't think they should have added common solos. We already have a PvE mode for players who don't want to play, like, people that don't want to get gear diffed or don't want to, like, die to other people. We already have an entire game mode for those players, which is PvE. I really don't think we need a mode that only uses common with how frequent gear is. You can get geared so easy in this game now. I mean, every chest has greens, but, like, every chest has so much loot in it. You can so easily grab a few greens and blues and just play. It's so easy. It has never been easier than right now. There is absolutely no reason that we need a common normal lobby with how frequent it is to find gear. Maybe before the update. Maybe before the update. But now, with the recent change, it's like a loot pinata in every dungeon. It's so easy to, like, grab any gear you want. And, like, let's be honest here. Like, blue gear is not just straight gear diffing people. Like, sure, you could get gear diffed in blue, but you can kill people in blues. Like, they're not invincible by any means, right? As long as you know how to, like, build a kit. I don't know. I really think this is way too many queues. Like, adding an extra 3... It's not just 3 queues, just to be clear. It's like 3, 6, 9 times... How many servers are there? Like, 7? They basically added an extra 60 queues into the game across all regions by adding this one game mode, which I really don't think was the right play. And I stand by that. We have too many queues. I don't think that should have been added. Maybe that might make people upset, but something's gotta give. We can't have this many queues as the player base continues to decline. It's a really big problem. I mean, like, the player count is, like, we have 5,000 in dungeon across, like, 300 queues. We have, my god, how many people is that per queue? What is that? What is 5,500 divided by 300? It's it's like 55 players per queue, right? Is that math right? No, I'm dumb. That's not 550. That's not 55. It's why am I, like, this so bad right now? Is it 17? Because I have to divide it by an extra, like, 3. Wait, that's 17 people per queue, right? Wait, is that true? Holy shit, hold up a second. Is that right? Is it 17 players per queue? Is my math wrong? Oh my god, it's 18 per queue. Oh my god. There are 8. Oh my god, no wonder I can't find players in my lobbies. Maybe it's not even a high roller issue. It's probably just a queue issue, to be honest with you. I'll even take back what I said earlier, and I'll agree with the people that were disagreeing with me. It's not a high roller issue. It's a freaking queue issue. No goddamn wonder. No, no wonder we can't find players. Oh my god, it's so many. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't know what to say. Can this beat barbs? Yes, this can beat barbarians. Yes, it can. Dude, that's crazy, man. So did someone ask me how I got that number? Okay, so I'll briefly explain to you, why, like, that number I'm giving out is not bullshit. I'll just to be clear. So you can't see it anymore, because there used to be a button here, but there are 7 total queues, as far as I'm aware. I think it's 7. It's either 7 or 8. And right now, when you're queuing into a lobby, there are 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 queues per map, 13, 26, 39, and then we'll count arena as +1, so it's 40. There's 40 queues per region. And then there's 7 regions. So it's 40 times 7 or 40 times 8. At least when arena is open, or 39 without arena. Which is 280 to 320 queues. Like, these numbers are not being pulled out of my ass. Like, 100% serious. There are 320 queues in this game. And it's like 20 players per queue on average, per each region. So honestly, I think I am gonna just admit that I was wrong. I don't think it might not, like, it is kind of an HR issue. Because people play in normals more. But the queue is like an entirely different problem. So I don't know, man. Tough life, man. What are you gonna do? I don't know. I don't know what Iron Mace plans to do with this. I have no idea. Something definitely needs to be done, though, for sure. It's definitely too many. 100%. Not all regions have the same amount of players. I mean, okay. But that means the region... So remember there's region lock body. So if you want to go with that... So if you want to go that way, that means that the regions that have less players have absolutely no players in them. So the people that are there are running around completely empty lobbies every single game, which also is not a good thing. So even if you want to go the, you know, like the... Well, technically, like, US East has more players than US West, whatever, right? Sure, that's true. But there's region lock, so you're not allowed to swap region. You know? A shield? Oh, I don't need a shield for this build. We're good. I thought about following the other Dark and Darker creators and making a, like, Dad is Dead video, but it kind of felt like it was, like, everybody was doing it already, so I didn't know if I really had anything else to talk about. But I'm going to assume that someone else has already brought up this issue in one of the seas of, like, the sea of videos that have been made. Yeah, the spellbook is for chasing. Wow, what a build you got there, buddy. What a build, Cleric! What a build! What's up? What a build. Did he get like 2 limb shots on me or something? I think he hit me in like the arm place and did no damage. Something like that. Oh, or he's just in graze. Yeah, he's in like absolute. Yeah, he's in status. Baba Frank, that was you. Did you join from stream just to come fight me? You're trying my build? Baba Frank, you need gear. You need some gear for that. What the heck? You need some gear, buddy. You can't just be naked. PDR is 27%, so it's 57 with our skill up. You're only level 5? Oh, yeah, you gotta be max level for this build to work. That makes sense. Yeah, you gotta get those levels up, for sure. You know another thing that is, like, super silly? I've been seeing people complaining that players are allowed to go into High Roller without a gear minimum. Like, people are complaining that people are in High Roller in starter gear. But people complained non-stop when there was a gear minimum. So, I don't understand... I don't know. I don't understand the community. It confuses me. I don't get it. Honestly, Jeremy, you know what my biggest pull against playing Ruins is? And, like, going down through, like, reds? It's the instant reds and the extract campers. Those guys 100% are ruining the game for High Roller for me. Like, it cringes me beyond belief whenever I see people camping that. It makes me so mad. I'm not even exaggerating. I really do hate it. I hate it so much. Where's the troll at? That troll? Where's that troll? Well, one of those two are troll. We'll find it. Yeah, no joke. If they, today, made extractions have a lever, and you couldn't camp them anymore, I would be way more likely to play Ruins. That would instantly make Ruins more playable. All they gotta do is add a lever, and I'm all game. I don't really know how to fight the bosses, but at the very least, I would go play those maps. Well, you know what you can do? You can just play Ranger Windlass and camp in a red, right? And then if you hit somebody with the Windlass, you get a free kill because you've now done, I don't know how much damage you did to them, a shit ton. And then if you miss, you just take the red and you never lose your kit. You can wear absolute bis to Ruins and Crypts. And as long as you're just speed running, because there's no fog of war, if you're speed running a red, you will never lose your kit. Unless you get unlucky and die on the way. You know? I definitely would be 100% up for them adding a lever. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way. Even if it's just 5 seconds or something. Just give me some amount of time they have to interact. So I don't feel like I'm fighting an unwinnable fight. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for. You enjoy the content? Tell me through build videos a few weeks ago, you have bad luck every time you run BIS. The bad luck definitely happens, Papa. It does. Believe me, I've I played in good gear, and then I just feel like everything goes wrong. It definitely sucks. Well, shit, man. Maybe Normals is dead, too. There's only 2 player kills in this lobby. The last time I played Normals, I just am gonna say it was not this dead. The last time I played Normals, there were like 10, 11 people in the kill feed in my games. Now there's 2. Alright, well, maybe it really is just a giant queue issue. Holy god, that's so sad. See? Found the guy who died. Play solo, HR uncapped. Don't run tomorrow, Ranger for 2 days. Jump on Warlock with Biss, then instantly find Ranger. Yeah, it do be like that for sure. I get it, man. It sucks for sure. I mean, I'm just here. Yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy. I can't believe how dead it is. And I mean, I'm on US East too. At least, well, I should be. I don't know if I was gonna say, I don't know if it actually is or not. Because I heard some people had mentioned that they think that the thing is bugged. Like where it places you. But yeah, I don't really know. I'm not sure where they're putting me. And you know what the real problem is? The real problem is there are more players in HR, but then you run into the problem that a lot of players in normals... Now, it's not that you don't find new players in HR, but I think you're more likely to find new players in normals. Makes sense, right? So it ends up being either I go to normals and I, you know, actually get fights. But, you know, I end up fighting guys like this who, like, in my opinion, seem new, right? So then it's like, okay, well, what do I do? You know, do I fight new players in normals, or do I play by myself in high roller? And it's like, well, I don't really know what the better, I don't know what the better choice is. It's kind of like a double lose. Because I would love to fight good players in HR. I would love nothing more than to do that, but I can't, or I mean, I would love to fight good players in normals, right? Because I like the lack of gear diff that normals has. You know, off the blues, I think it's fun. But, you know, I can't force good players to join normals. So it's like this, like, super weird spot where it's really hard to decide where to play. What do I love about this game? So, honestly, Papa, at this point, it's not Dark and Darker that is inherently drawing me to the game. It's the lack of competition. If Dark and Darker had a serious competitor out right now that had 10,000 players and had, like, a serious good foundation and good dev and all that other shit, then I would be way more likely, you know, to play that game, because at this point in time, you know, there's been a very serious lack of game updates and very polarizing balance patches, and then we have the queue issue where a lot of A lot of, like, the lobbies are dead. So, yeah, I mean, realistically, even though I do like Dark and Darker as a game, you know, I'm all for competition. So if there was a game that could compete with Dark and Darker, I would be very interested in seeing it. I mean, there's a reason I play like a variety of games on my channel, right? It should be pretty obvious to anybody who watches my channel at all that I don't only play Dark and Darker. You know, I play a multitude of other games, right? But it's also no secret that I've been pretty critical of the way that Iron Mace has been updating their game, too. Done Arena. I don't like trios in this game. If Arena had if Arena had 1v1 solos, I would be all for it. That would be so fun to me. I would love nothing more than to go be able to play 1v1s in Arena. But I don't think it'll ever happen. Even duos would be fun too. Also, keep in mind that Arena's only open for certain days, and it's closed right now anyway. I couldn't play it even if I wanted to. But yeah, usually I don't play it because I like solos more. Or duos. One or the other. Well, yeah, it's definitely not fun to only kill new players. Because then it just feels like I'm pub stomping. You know, it's almost like playing, like, Call of Duty or something. Where you join a lobby and every single player is, like, level 1. And I'm sitting over here with, you know, thousands of hours in the game. And I just kill everybody in the lobby for free because they don't know what they're doing. And, like, sure, it can be fun to punch down, I guess. Or whatever you want to call it. And like, kill those players, sure. But, you know, it's definitely more enjoyable to kill better players. Like, the better the player that I kill, like, the more overall fun it's going to be when I either win. Even if I lose, it's still fun to fight competent people, right? What is the necklace of peace I sold? It has +1 all, 3% fizz damage bonus, 1.8 movement. I mean, you can see it. It's pretty darn near best in slot. It's missing like 4 armor and 0.2% movement speed. And it's bis. It's really good. I forget where I got it from. I think it was a player kill a long time ago. It's been in my stash for, I don't know, a while. Hey, Grayson, welcome. Good to see you. Corwin, I mean, you're probably gone, so I shouldn't even say it, but if you're that fragile and you don't want to hear opinions on, like, things that are going wrong with the game that you and I both enjoy, then I'd rather you not be here if you're going to be like that, so. If you're still here, you're more than welcome to leave at any point in time. If you don't want to have a level conversation about, you know, the problems that we're having, such as having way too many queues, then, you know, you're welcome to go do whatever else you want to do with your day. If they remove solos and duos, this game is going to lose so many players. Whiskey. I also will never play it again. I've been saying that for a while now. The point where they decide if they ever do that, like, I will just quit the game. There's no... I will just go full-time and play whatever other extraction game is out at the time. I mean, heck, next month we have Midnight Walkers coming out. Like, full launch. Maybe that game will hold me over. Hard to say, though, for sure. So many of these early access games have been releasing in, like, such unfinished states you know? It worries me a little bit. Because, like, we saw how Legacy first released 3 months ago, and it makes me think, okay, well, shit, like... I'm so tired of these unfinished early access titles. I just want games to be finished. You know, that's all I want. Heroes is harder for you to play because you don't have a consistent 3. Yeah, D-Rose, I kind of feel the same way. It's not that hard for me to find a duo, but I don't really like the trio combat anyway, but it is a lot harder to consistently find a group of 2 to play. Or, you know, like a group of 3 with me than it is to find, like, one other guy. Oh, Hunger, that's true. Yeah, Hunger, I hope Hunger's not bad. Oh, please don't let Hunger be a disappointment. Don't be another Marathon, please. My god. Dude, people were hyping up Marathon like crazy, and then the game just, like, fizzled out of nowhere. But not really. The game just was not good at all. And then there's the whole talk about them stealing that content from, like, the artists. And the delays, too. It's not looking good for Hunger, man. It's looking real bad for them. Well, yeah, we have Arc Raiders now, so Marathon doesn't matter anymore that Arc Raiders came out. Oh, I love drums so much. They're so good. Isn't it funny that Cleric's best range weapon in the game is a drum? It's so silly. One of these days... Oh, this guy's in Blue Abyss. See, these are the kind of guys I want to fight. You know, I want to kill people in blue lobbies that actually have, like, blue gear. You know? Like, this guy has a decent set on. If every player I fought was like this, normals would be way more fun. And this is normal, so even if I'm gonna vendor it, I'm still gonna loot him. Because it's a rogue and I'm petty. Not willing to let him get his gear back. Okay. Time to leave. Where people play solo and duos and trios. Oh, I know. I'm aware. If anything, trios would be the mode I would vote to get rid of, but that'll never happen. SDF is very, very in favor of trios. Like, it would never, ever get HR has been dead for you. Can't find any players. When you do, it's just a bosser. Zamp, that's exactly what I was talking about a little bit ago. I was playing HR, and it definitely does feel... It feels so much more dead. But it's not even just HR. Even normals is starting to be... Like, it started to struggle with player count. Which sucks, because this game is... You know, at the core, it's a PvPvE game, right? I don't want to get sandwiched between 2 players, preferably. And I already have the full blue kit. I'd rather not die with it. Because then the rogue will get his gear back. I don't want that. Am I gonna play Arc Raiders? I'm not gonna say yes or no. Shooters aren't really my thing. If there's a fun extraction game out at the moment that I can play over Arc Raiders, like, for example, Mistfall Hunter's out, or Midnight Walkers is good, or, I don't know, Vault Breakers is maybe secretly good, or Dungeon Stalkers comes out of the woodwork. It is actually somehow good. Yeah, I'm all for, you know, competition. So if any of those games end up being good, because my preference is non-shooter games at this point. But I will play them if that's what's available. What's my take on them updating the marketplace to allow people to sell full kits? Wait, I don't even know about this. This is news to me. Wait, is that a thing? Hold off a minute. Wait, Papa, you're gonna be able to sell full kits on the marketplace? Like an entire kit. So you just go on the market and then just click buy and then just move on? Because I mean, that'd be cool, but it's your idea. Oh, it'll never happen. Unless it's a paid feature, it probably won't happen. It will probably get included in the battle pass. Most like, it probably won't, at least. That sounds like a lot to code for Iron Mason. Oh, was that Cleric the level 5 guy? Probably was. You're probably right. Yeah, I don't know if this guy's gear is even gonna be worth anything or not, but... I couldn't just leave it for him to grab for free. Couldn't, I can't do it. I'd rather vendor it. 0.1 movement speed, huh? I don't think anyone's buying that. Hey, Mr. Enjimura. Thank you for the 7-man raid. I appreciate that. Games are going okay. We had a little bit of success in HR, but the lobbies were feeling a little bit lackluster today. So I decided to trade over to normals to hopefully find some players to fight, which I'm glad I did, because I've already found way more players than I was in HR. It's not even close. That's what I'm doing now. But yeah, it would be a very cool idea if you could sell full kits on market, but I really just don't think it's gonna happen. If it does happen, it wouldn't be for years. Like, way down the road. You know? You're always lurking? Well, I appreciate that, ZGB. I'm glad that you like to lurk around. Oh, also, thank you, Ordinary Clay, for the sub. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Read an HR gold key the other day. You got a unique radiant cloak with 9 movement speed. Pretty good. Oh, you want to see what I sold? Look at this. I made 25k. I just gotta accept it for this piece I found. Pretty good. Solid money. Play the 10-month resub. That's a long time, man. You're almost up to a year. That's crazy, man. Appreciate it. It's a long time. Especially considering that over the last 10 months, I've played at least 5 different extraction games. I played Legacy, I played Dungeonborn, I played Dark and Darker, I played Vault Breakers. Dungeon Stalkers, I think, was before 10 months ago. I played Midnight Walkers, yeah, so there's 5. Holy variety, man. Hey, Picasso, welcome, good to see you. Can you show build stats? Yeah, I can. I can show that real quick. I'm your solo hero. Perfect, perfect. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, let me pull up my stats real quick. What's with all the drums? You throw them. It's the same as having throwing knives on Rogue. Same difference. Shadows of Chroma Tower. Oh, yeah, and I played Expedition into Darkness. 7 games. Played a lot of variety over the last year. I played Fragpunk, if you want to count that. I played that one day for 3 hours. Yeah, we're running 321 speed, 120 HP, 20 action speed, 27 PDR. Basically every piece of gear has movement speed, action speed, and or true fizz on it. Pretty much. 13 years of marriage, you haven't bought yourself more than a new game? That's crazy. You gotta treat yourself to something. Marriage shouldn't mean that you, you know, you give up on all that stuff, unless it's, like a hard time kind of deal where you can't afford it. Different money for different people, right? Financial situations. What are you running today? Running the classic Cleric build. I played a little bit of HR earlier, but lobbies have just been kind of lackluster recently, so I figured it was about time to swap. I've been playing a lot of HR recently too, and I'm kind of over it. Unless the game gets a crazy surge in players for some reason, or everybody starts playing HR. 2,500 on your computer. Oh, that's a lot. Mine only cost me like $1 when I bought it. It might have been like 1,500 actually. Probably 15. Including the monitor. But the thing is, CGB, I don't think Shadows of Chroma Tower or really any PvE extraction game would be something I would play in any sort of longevity for my channel. The reality is, I personally like PvP in my extraction games. So it's not that I won't play, you know, the PvE games, but for me to play it as a consistent thing on my channel is very unlikely. It would have to be very, very good and in-depth for me to play it. And I have not seen any that meet that criteria yet. Not to the degree it would require for me not to have it. 2% movement speed versus 4 movement speed. Do you know that 0.3 movement speed is equal to 1 movement speed? Movement speed bonus is always better than movement speed. Movement speed is a trash stat. You want movement speed bonus, always. I'm not really sure why Iron Mace did it that way. All they had to do was make movement speed roll to 6, and it was done. But, yeah. Hyperscape? What game is Hyperscape? It sounds familiar. Fight a max HP percentage too? I think it does. It didn't used to, but with the recent nerfs, I think it does, yeah. Well, movement speed percentage always gives you 6 speed at max number. So it's always better. Technically. The Battle Royale by Ubisoft? Oh, dude, I forgot about that game. Core memory unlocked. I liked Hyperscape. That game died, didn't it? A long time ago. I missed that a little bit. Oh, Vigor is better than HP now? Oh, that makes sense. Like 3 Vigor. That gives you 4.5, right? Oh, Realm Royale was also really fun. Realm Royale is a game that I played. I think I played that before the culling. Or maybe it was after, I don't remember, but whenever it was popping off in the very beginning is when I played it. However old that is. Where do I go? I'm gonna go to Patrol, I guess. I saw someone die to it earlier, so I didn't rush there. Oh, okay, Koi. I'll catch you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. No way that hits me. In no universe. What is that aimbot? Oh my God. Jesus, man. Yeah, Realm Royale died super fast. Gem guy can do 1 HP or 1 vigor. Well, 1 vigor is better than 1 HP, right? Like, at all times. Oh, this is not troll room. Shoot. Wrong elevator. Oh, it's all the way down there. Jesus, we got a long way to go. I don't know, man. The calling devs really speedran their game to being dead. I think they might have won the world record on that one. You ever seen The Calling 2? That game died in less than 6 hours. People played the game on launch and couldn't even find games. It was so dead. I think they deserve a little bit more credit here. Oh my God, it's a wizard. Oh. Oh, not the drums, man. Okay. Alright, buddy. Drums. Okay. Hey, Rory, welcome. Good to see you. Calling 1 was good. Calling 1 was good until the devs killed that game, too. I played the Calling on my channel. That was my first game I really, like, sat down and played. Content-wise. It was good. I still miss that game. I mean, I would love to get that game back. It won't happen, though. Xavier is 100% done, though. They will never return, for sure. If the Calling re-released right now under a different developer team, I would play it. I would 100% play it. Easiest, I would pay for it. I would gladly pay like 20 or 30 bucks for some other company to re-release that game. Hey, Dub, welcome. Yep. Also, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, over on the YouTube side, if you don't like the video, appreciate it. Helps a lot, so thanks in advance. I guess I'm glad I checked him. Didn't expect to find that on him. Well, was that the Battle Royale survival game ages ago? The culling? Yes, it was the melee-focused Battle Royale game. Where you spawn in like an island in pods. And it was like, you know, it was last person standing and then the gas report. I think it was either the original BR or one of the original. I missed that game a lot. The combat was super simple, but there was a surprisingly high skill curve to it. I still remember, I think I had like a 90% win rate or something when I used to play on Xbox. I got really good at that game for a while. But that too also died. All the games I like seem to die. Very sad. Crafted knife fights? Yep. I sure do. Play Naraka? Only briefly. I think in total I've probably put less than 5 hours into Naraka. Very, very little. Compound? So, I was an Xbox player at the time. I was known for using the compound bow. I was one of the only console players that used it. I would spawn in, crafted knife, then I would craft a crafted bow. I would chase players down until I could call in a compound bow, and then I would kill the whole lobby with it. Because nobody used bows. Everyone just tried to melee me, and I would just kill them with it. I would just sit there and, like, bunny hop kite away from them. I don't know why, just no one ever did it for some reason on console. And then I moved to PC during the remaster they did, because it wasn't gonna be on Xbox, it was gonna be PC only. I moved to PC, and it was fun, and then that died, and then they came back a year later, and then they said, "Oh, okay, well, we're gonna come out free to play," and then they released that token bullshit where you had to pay for tokens to start a game. It was terrible. It was so stupid. It was it it was huge news headlines, at least if you follow gaming news, because people were begging for it to fail because they didn't want companies like EA to start doing it. It was like an arcade like quarter system in a game. It was so stupid. It was so bad. So yeah, the game ended up dying. That was like the final nail in the coffin for that. Hey Kush, welcome. Good to see you. Hey Mr. X, welcome. They're doing Arena for Legacy? Oh, are they? That's cool. Is it pre-gear Arena, or do you bring your own gear? Hey, Brian, welcome. Everyone's epic? That's probably a good thing. Kind of stupid when it just ends up being whoever just has the best gear wins off like an arena setting. I think that makes more sense. Preset gear, you get 2 war horns, 2 harpoons as warrior, but it's 1v1. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm only gonna be playing for a little bit. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, and I've been going on that all day. So, oh no, not the Timmy. He died of the centipede. Oh, so sad. Yeah, so today will be a little bit of a shorter stream. Mr. X, you know what's really keeping me from playing Legacy more seriously, or like in like a longer period of time than what I've played already? Well, it's a few things. Number one, I really hate the stash. Like, there's like the organization is absolutely terrible, and it's too time consuming for me personally. It's not enjoyable to play at all. That's one of them. Wizard also is too imbalanced. I think the class is ruining my experience, too. Also, the fact that I can't play Crypt solo is really making me kind of annoyed. Because I'm not actually that big of a fan of the night map. I just don't like not being able to see. There's a lot of mobs, and whenever I aggro like a hunter, I try to run away, and I just aggro everything, and they just cyclone away, so the mobs are on me, and the ranger doesn't have to deal with the mobs. So it ends up feeling really imbalanced, like in favor of hunter and wizard. So trying to play any class other than those is not fun at all on night map. So I would love to try Crypts since it's a closer space, and I can't do it because it's only trio. It also locks me out of my lodge, so I can't level my lodge up because I'm locked out of Crypts. Because Crypts is where you get Ash, and I can't level anything up without Ash. There's like a laundry list of things that is like really holding back Legacy. I know it's stuff that can be fixed, but it's not fixed right now, which is a problem. In the survey they released today, they asked what should be the default mode for every map. Trios do a solo, so Crypt might change a solo only. Wait, really? I don't understand. Was there a result tab, Mr. X, or are you just I don't understand exactly. You're assuming? Gotcha. I imagine solos would probably win that vote. Sounds like I need to go vote myself, if that's the case. I just want to play Crypts, man. That's all I want to do. Silly wizard. Wizard? In this meta? That's crazy. You gave it a good try, though. Bravo. Mr. X, I don't like trios, though. The trios is the problem. If it was duos, I would consider it. But I just don't like trios. I don't think trio gameplay is fun. I mean, you should probably know that, considering I never play trios in this game either. Not a jump down? No, I don't know why he would ever jump down there. That was kind of silly. That was very greedy for him to do. You do it for the Ash? Yeah, I mean, I could, But to be honest, the stash being not able to be organized, kind of makes me not really care as much. I'm in auto sort or bust mode at the moment. If they don't add auto sorting, I'm like very quickly losing my will to like update or to fix my stash. It's such a mess. There's too much item bloat in Legacy. There are so many different items in the game, and they didn't increase stash size. So either A, you use mules, you know, use your alternate characters for mules, which means you can only play like one class, which sucks. Or you just, I guess you could just vendor everything, but it kind of goes against like what the game is supposed to be. So I don't know, it's just a sucky system right now. It's kind of unfun. I've been asking for auto sort for like months. I'm with you, Kush. I don't really think Trios is fun to watch either. I'm surprised that Trio content is watched. But I guess people have their own preferences. Honestly, Dark and Darker should have auto sorting too. I mean, this game is not exempt from that feeling. There's a lot of different items. Why do you think I don't like collecting stuff for quests? Because it means I have to spend even more time in my stash tab, like organizing for quests and stuff like that. It's a lot of downtime that I don't enjoy. You know, I don't want to play storage loot simulator. I want to just play the game, you know. Mistfall does it very well, in my opinion. I think Mistfall does it the best out of every other out of every other game so far, as far as their organization goes. They have an auto move from inventory and a stash sort, so like it's so convenient. The downtime in lobby is so short for gaming. It's really nice. I don't really agree that Trios is more complex. At least when I played Mistfall Hunter, when I played in Trio, I feel like we just steamrolled everybody. And in solos, I have to try way harder. It feels like whenever I play in teams, it's easier to, like, roll lobbies. It felt the same way in Dungeonborn, too. Maybe Dark and Darker is different, but at least Dungeonborn and Mistfall, solos felt harder than, like, teams. Like, it's way easier because it's more forgiving. You have teammates that can res you. So if you DC or you die or whatever happens, you have a chance to get your gear back. Plus, they're gear-based games. So gear scales even better when you have a team with you. So if you out-gear a trio, as a trio, you're way more likely to win a fight than a solo versus solo. You know? Just Dark and Darker? Alright, well. Then you can ignore what I'm saying, but I still stand by it. I agree with you, Callum. I think the camp upgrade system that Mistfall has is a lot better than the current quest system that Dark and Darker has. It's a lot less busy work. You know, it's not going through the dungeon and kill this one mob for a 2% drop rate item until you find it. It's like mobile game levels of grindy. And instead, it's, okay, well, play the game, and then as you play the game, you'll naturally find these items, and then eventually you'll upgrade your camp. Like, I like that a lot. I thought it was nice. And then if you don't find the items because you get unlucky, it's fine, because you can just buy them off the market and sell the items that you find that you don't need. You know, I like it a lot. I'm 100% with you. However, all of this said, I think we are very far away from having a Mistfall launch. The game didn't have enough content, and in the current state, it would not be able to compete with Dark and Darker. Dark and Darker has too much content, and too much, like, already, like, it has too much, yeah, that's it. It has too much existing content to be able to compete. It's not gonna happen. You can do all of Mistfall Hunter's gameplay in, like, a few days. It's super, super quick. And that's not to say the game is not grindy enough. It's just that there's no end game. It's just it needs so much content. They don't need a new map. They need a down portal, Mr. X. The current maps should have a way to go down into hell. We need end game content. We need stuff that's harder to do. Because the beginning map is hard with starter gear and white gear, like the low tier stuff. And then it gets really easy with greens, blues, and purples as you progress your gear. So how do you fix that? Well, you add a down level so you can get better loot and fight harder bosses and have some sense of progression. Because right now, it's one map and then you're done. And then you're already endgame in like 3 days from just like the first floor. There needs to be some kind of incentive. And you know, releasing maps like a down portal means that you don't add queues too. There is a big benefit of instead of just having multiple different maps, you just have down floors so you keep people condensed. You know? Not that you can't add new maps, but you know, the queue count is always a problem. The more queues you add, the harder it's gonna be to have full lobbies. We've seen it firsthand, right? Kush, it has all attribute, max movement speed, armor, and like max physical damage bonus or something like that. I don't think multiple queue maps at once is even really the answer. Oh, that's a dead end. I really think Mistfall Hunter would go better if instead of prioritizing a second queuable map first, they added a like red portal down or something. You do have an alternate issue of, well, are you gonna gear cap players in the first map or not? Because if you are, then you need a secondary map or something. Like, or do what Dark and Darker and Dungeonborn did, where you have a harder mode too. So you can kind of do both. You can add a second layer to go down, and then you can also add a high roller mode and do both. But you gotta be careful not to add too many queues based on your player count, or the game is just gonna fail. It's a very delicate balance of figuring out how to do it. Don't say that. It does need more content. Well, Callum, do you want it to release dead? Because that's what's gonna happen if they release it too early. You know, I should do Ale too, by the way. Ale would actually be better than DP, I'm pretty sure. No, I need to bring Ale next time. I need Ale for barbs. I forgot. If I had Ale, he's dead. I think, right? I'm pretty sure he's dead with Ale, right? Probably? I think so, at least. Yeah, we'll bring Ale next time. I forgot. The protection skill is only what is it called? Whatever this shit is called. Protection from evil is only good in HR. and it's still not really, like, I'm missing too much damage in HP with Brewmaster. It's kind of my own fault for not using it before. So, oops. It's my own fault. I knew that was going to be a hard fight as soon as I realized I didn't bring Ale with me. Like, it's such a misplay for me. I just threw away that kit because I used the wrong perk. Like a dumbass. Wrong kit diff. Or wrong perks. That's unfortunate. I should have just ran away and just reset instantly the moment I realized I didn't have it. That would have saved me a lot of time on building a new kit. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, I feel really dumb. I completely forgot about having that. Ale is so good for normals. I can't believe I forgot. Like, part of the big reason that Cleric is so strong. Because you get 15, like, extra strength for free. And Protection from Evil, like, basically doesn't do anything. So, it is quite a lot better. Yeah, I feel pretty dumb for that one. Hey, Greg, welcome. Good to see you. God, that's such a free win if I have Ale, man. Tough luck. What are you gonna do? At least I think it's a free win. I also might want to bring more drums, too. Like, more than just 3. 3 is probably not enough. When I find, like, sweats like that. I kind of need to play it like Rogue, where I have a bunch in my inventory. Like, would you only bring, like, 6 throwing knives? Like, the answer is no, you would never do that, right? So if you're not gonna do that, you shouldn't only bring 3 drums. So it's a little bit of multiple misplays, I think. Pro tip, if you're building kits, especially blue gear, go for one roll and socket the other. It is 100%, you're always going to spend way more money for no reason if you're going for double rolls from market itself. It's like, it's so bad. It's so not worth it. Go for the roll that you need to be highest, and then just socket the other one. Usually socketing for damage. One of the options, at least. Unless all the rolls are really bad like this. In which case, you can always go for, like, a different stat. Like, maybe we go for action speed instead. Like this. I'd rather have 1% action speed than, like, 1 movement speed. And we just socket the damage to it. Oh, 3 movement speed on that? I mean, that's fine. Sure. Kind of sucks it doesn't have damage, but you know, I'm gonna get this one. Also, I think for a rare, Necklace of Peace is probably better than Monkey Pendant, because you can just roll for movement speed and action speed. I think that's just always better. Make sure it's not socketed like this, though. Like, this is useless because you can't replace socketing. So, yeah, we'll go for the... Is it 2% max, I think? Yeah, so we'll go for this. And we'll just socket the action speed or the damage, whichever one we want. I'll probably do damage. Okay, that works. Our PDR is a little bit low, but it's good enough. We have ale now, so it should help us a lot. Finisher perks. Oh yeah, give me a second. So I'm gonna buy 2 blue drums, and then I'm gonna just buy a bunch of grays, because I can always drop the gray drums. They're only 15 gold apiece, so it's like it's perfectly fine to just store a bunch of them in your inventory and then just drop them if you don't need them. That's really what I should be doing. Kind of trolling. Well, no, that 8's actually too many. Maybe like 6. Yeah, 6 is enough. Just in case we find like a barbarian like that and we need to range him a little bit first. It looks stupid, but that's what happens when you don't give Cleric range and you force them to use instruments instead. It feels very dumb, but yeah, it's like one of those like, what can you really do? I'm running Bow of Mastery, Brewmaster, Perseverance, and Faithfulness right now. Alright. We have ale now, so we should be able to kill barbs. How is Sorcerer doing? You know, I haven't seen a lot of Sorcerers this season, which leads me to think that they might not be doing so hot. I can't really confirm or deny that, but it sure seems like it might be that way. Yeah, ale adds... How much damage is that? We do 39 damage. So 15%. Let's just round it to 40. So we do 6 extra damage per hit with ale. Not including, like, the 7 HP we get. That's crazy. It's so many stats. It basically turns our blue Morningstar into, like, a better legendary one. And we're swinging so fast, too, it scales really well. They're strong. The drums? Oh, I thought that was a axe goblin. This game is Skyrim? What? What? What do you mean is this? No, this is not Skyrim. I'm not sure what you mean, sir. Also, next time I fight Barb, I need to try to bait out their shouts too. Savage Roar is kind of too strong to not bait out, I think. So if they're building slow like that, I should be able to do it. Because I have a lot of movement speed. The guy should always be faster than him. Ain't no way it happens that I'm playing your favorite build. Zell, what do you mean? You know I'm a Cleric player. Does this guy think I'm friendly? It's a caster Cleric? What the? dickhead? What? You piece of shit. What was that? What? Where's the honor? Where's the honor? Can't trust anybody these days. These damn kids. What the heck, man? Oh, it's crazy, man. I felt bad for him. Mistwick Sanctuary? Dude, no. Because if he's gonna Sanctuary, he's gonna be closer to me. The Sanctuary would heal both of us, right? He was aiming it all at me. So I'm pretty sure that's some cope right there. Pretty sure he just tried to commit cold-blooded murder after being friendly. Pretty mean. Alright, where's the boss? Okay, let's go south. Well, when I saw that he had spells, I just felt bad for him, because, you know, he's playing spells. But I can't let that slide. It's kind of rude. I'm gonna check Troll first, and then I'll check Cyclops. That was a good try. That was a very good try. If I wasn't playing the OP Cleric class, he probably would have got me. Thank God for ale, by the way. If I didn't chug ale before I went inside, he might have killed me. It might have been +1 hit to kill. Oh, shit. Dark's kind of broken, aren't they? A little bit. It's a little busted. He has good gear, too. I didn't expect him to have good stuff. Not like this, at least. I wonder if they'll nerf Cleric one of these days. Gotta wonder. Should grab that Surgy too. He misplayed by using a falchion. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Fighters aren't supposed to use falchions, right? That's fair. I can't disagree with that statement. He should know better than to use that weapon. Shoot, this guy has good gear too. Let me check troll real quick. Make sure there's no troll pelt. PDR, 25%, but it's 55 with PDR skill. Damn. Unlucky. I would take all of this if I could. That bard is really lucky that this guy's gear appears to be better. Maybe minus the boots. I want these pants. And I basically took everything I think I can. I gotta go. I have like no meds now, but it's worth it. Get out of here. Well, he pushed me when I was... Oh, I should check the chest, shouldn't I? Let's check the chest just in case. Well, he could have pushed inside and killed me. Well, he could have tried. He decided to shut the door and let me heal for no reason. Like, he pushed a third party, hit me with 2 bow shots, and then shut the door and let me full heal. I mean, I was like, what? A third HP down? His chance would have been better if he just fought me at that point. I would take the gems, but I want to take the gear out, so I won't do it. You know, Zell, you could make the argument that if you just nerf the Morningstar itself, the entire Cleric class would probably crumble. If you just ripped Morningstar out of the game, I would probably stop playing Cleric. To be completely honest with you. Bean, why the heck did you hit me with a locust swarm? That was mean. I was gonna let you live, and you attacked me. Oh, that middle room was open. Didn't realize. Check. Oh well. Fighter should have accepted the fight is not winnable. Well, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if the fight is unwinnable. It's definitely hard for him. I don't know if I call it unwinnable though. Hard is definitely correct though. I'm not gonna disagree with that. I didn't realize I have so many random gear sets. You got double weapon damage nerf. Chances are you get 2 to 3 tap got decreased, a step in the right direction. Yeah, but now every weapon got damage nerfed. Well, I guess that's not true. Two-handed weapons got increased. So, yeah, I guess you're not. I guess you're not wrong entirely. I got my gear back? Cool. Haven't got the drums back. Alright, that means I gotta make a slot space here. It was one of those, you loaded in so quick, you were like, what happened? You just went for it? Yeah, but where's your honor, man? You crouched at me. Where's the honor, man? Crazy. I felt betrayed. I thought we were having a moment. Warmaul Cleric? The thing is, you can play Warmaul Cleric, but Morningstar is better, which is why you don't see it. Like, basically ever. It's more of a meta problem than anything else, I think. Zell, there is a counter to Cleric as fighter, but no one does it. You gotta bring up Vivis, and then when Cleric uses their skills, you turn to the Vivis and you block, and you're not touchable, and then you turn over your weapon and kill them. That's probably the best counterplay that fighter has to killing Cleric. Or use breakthrough and high movement speed and run away when they use smite. One or the other. How fast is it? 318. I am 318 speed. No, it doesn't matter because I'm a cleric, but holy shit, he was fast. It doesn't really matter what he does. He can't kill me. not without Phantom Eyes to bait. I think that might be an unwinnable matchup. I don't think he can kill me. I think I can misplay as much as I want, and I will still win this fight. He's even geared, too. He has good gear, it just doesn't matter, because Halberd isn't meta. That's basically what it comes down to. I don't think the Halberd is very good. I wish it was better, but it kind of sucks. I don't know if it's the hitbox or what, but something about it just doesn't feel great. I'm gonna let this guy have his Halberd back. Yeah, he can have that back. Do you have any idea how they could change Cleric to make it still viable? We should be pushing Spell Cleric in solos. That's how you make Cleric actually fun to play. And fun to play against. Like, make Cleric not just pseudo-barbarian. That's what you do. Make self-cast Cleric spells better than casting them on teammates. You know? If you want to make protection spell 8 seconds on a teammate, make it 20 seconds self-cast. Give benefits that are going to affect solo. Because right now, solo Spell Cleric is a joke. It's why no one plays it. There are so many better options. If you really want Cleric to stop being a barbarian bot, then you need to give them tools to use their spells. Because Spell Cleric has not been good for so long. And I hate it. I wish it was better. I truly do wish it was better. Oh, I should just render this. Probably. If I had it my way, and I was balancing this game between solo, duo, and trio, I would have done that ages ago. I can save these boots for myself. Do that. In case I die. I would also buff Holy Strike. I think Holy Strike has been gutted into the ground. Do clerics in trio even spam Holy Strikes anymore? I'm not really sure if they do or not, but I can't help but feel like Holy Strike was over-gutted. Like, compared to what every other class has, I just don't think Holy Strike is very good anymore. That's another issue. It doesn't need to be as OP as it used to be, but it doesn't need to be as bad as it is either. You know what you could also do? You could also make cleric spells on a cooldown, not have to sit down for them. If Holy Strike was castable like every 15 seconds or something, like if it was a cooldown base, I would probably feel a little bit better about casting Holy Strikes and then missing and then kiting away while I wait for them to come back. Instead, I have to Campfire or Clarity Pot, which just is a lot of downtime that I don't want to spend. You know, if it was cooldown, I feel differently. Loyola. My movement speed right now is 318. Kind of necklace. This. Well, that's another issue entirely. Spell Cleric just kind of loses to Barbarian. Actually, you don't just lose to Barb, you lose to everything. I don't think Spell Cleric really beats anything right now. It sucks. I miss Spell Cleric being good. I really do. Spell Cleric was my favorite thing to play in this game, and it has been ripped away from me, you know, through dozens of nerfs, to the point where you can't even play it anymore without trolling, and it sucks. It sucks so much. Maybe one of these days, I'll be able to go back to it. Be nice. Alright, trio players in chat. Can anyone tell me if Holy Strike is currently used in trios? Like, a significant amount? Like, do clerics spam out Holy Strikes? Or do they focus on buffs for their team? I don't really know what clerics look like in trios at the moment. They spam Locust Swarm? Do they run 10 spells or 5? You play DP and Smite in Trio? That's hilarious. You don't even use spells in Trio. Arena was just buffs unless they were 2 wheels. So do you think there would be any bad things about buffing buffing Holy Strike? Like if they make the radius bigger? for example? Is that gonna, like, suddenly break trios? Because I don't think it will. And just to be clear, that's not enough to alone make Cleric playable in solo. But it would be a good start. Trio Cleric is all 3 heals, Locust, Swarm, and Flex Spot. Okay. That makes sense. You can always hit your own teammates. Bigger radius is a double-edged sword. Oh yeah, there's friendly fire for Holy Strike. That's a good point. That's true. You would have to coordinate with your team to make sure you don't hit your own, like, front line. I mean, yeah, it sounds to me like this would be a good change. I also see no downside in buffing the self-buff for Cleric. 8-second protection is so bad for solo Cleric. It's miserable. Like, what is that gonna do? Like, just use protection pots. I don't understand. I just don't get it. I should be faster than him. Oh boy. Well. Okay. That was fun. That was so funny. Also, can we please, for the love of God, give Cleric a ranged item that isn't a drum? Please. Probably kill for a crossbow. God, you know how much I would... Oh, dude, I would love a crossbow so much on Cleric. I freaking wish. Get clipped. Yeah, that might have to be a video moment for sure. Holy Strike heals teammates and damages enemies? Wait, that doesn't make sense. What do you mean? I'm not trying to buff Trio Cleric. Trio Cleric is already strong. Like, that doesn't fix the issue that I'm trying to solve here. I'm trying to not make Cleric use Smite Divine Protection for every build, except for, like, the niche Judgment builds. Like, I'm trying to make people want to use spells here. Not very easy to do, though. If Cleric had a bola, in the current state of the game, I think Cleric would be insanely OP. Because you will still just use Smite Divine Protection. You'll use the bola to force a fight, and they will not be able to run away from you, no matter what their movement speed is. And they will die. So, I don't really know if you can do that in the current state. Well, there's no bolas, though. I mean, if they have movement speed, like, you can't... Like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, you do have counters, you know? Forceful Shot, movement speed, ranger will never die to you. Like, you can't kill them. Unless they misplay something horrendous. I'm gonna go to Troll. But yes, I do think Cleric should have a crossbow. Every class in the game basically has something for range, except for Cleric, like, as default class. Because drums are not for Cleric, drums are for everybody. Cleric is the only class in the game that does not have a range-specific weapon. Oh, I mean, I would love to have a bola in this game. Don't get me wrong. Anything to make people not run away from me in every fight would be great. But in the current state of the game, it might be a little OP. Warlock, cool. What about Warlock specifically? You mean as far as solo go? I don't see a lot of solo Warlocks, I've noticed. I see a few, but not a lot. Warlock with Chris Dagger. You know, I stand by that Iron Mace never should have toggled demon form. They never should have done it. It was the biggest L. It was one of the biggest L's they've ever done, especially for the Warlock class. Warlock with Chris Dagger was okay. And then they decided to make demon form super omega OP because you could use the Chris Dagger and it scaled too well. So instead of nerfing demon form, like removing the dagger, they just kept nerfing and nerfing and nerfing until they got rid of the Chris Dagger. It never made any sense. Like, Warlock players have been suffering since that change for no reason. Also, Shadow Touch got nerfed because of Chris Dagger, and then they didn't rebuff it. So now Shadow Touch is also kind of bad. It's like, yeah, it's this very weird, like, balancing cycle that they do. No Legacy? Nah, probably not today. Not really feeling it. Honestly, my stash is too messy, Raynar. And I can't play Crypts. And I really don't like the night map because I can't see. And every time I play night map, it's either hunters or wizards fighting away from me and aggroing every mob in the game. And it's really annoying to fight them. I want to play Crypts so because it's a closed map area, but I can't do it because it's Shria. So it's a little bit of both. I don't know. I'm just not really feeling it at the moment. You could actually buff demon form if you remove the weapon stuff. But probably won't happen. I'm gonna just reset, I guess. I would love to use demon form. Okay, here's a question. Why would you use demon form Warlock where it takes 4 seconds to transform when you could play Druid and instant cast all your transformations? Why would you not just play Druid? Like, if you want to play a transformation build, there's no reason to play Warlock. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't know why the hell you would do it. Play Bonk Wizard? Dude, I'm a huge Bonk Wizard player. But they nerfed the magic staff, and it's not really good in the current meta, so I stopped. But I do like it a lot, it's fun. Demon form with claws felt very fun for the game. I really enjoyed it a lot. even I, as somebody who didn't really like Warlock, like, spellcasting, I really did enjoy, like, the original demon form. Runnable Inquisitor build? I don't want to right now, Epic. I'm just playing some casual cleric games. I'm pretty tired. I've been up since, let's see, I've been up since 4. So I've been up for 16 hours. So, to say that I'm getting tired, is definitely starting to hit me a little bit. I'm not used to getting up that early, but I had stuff to do. I gotta do stuff tomorrow, too, so I gotta be up early tomorrow as well. For Dad over Legacy? The problem with Legacy is that it's nowhere near complete enough for me to be able to say that it can compete with Dad. It needs a lot of quality of life fixes and other stuff. Sorry. That would make the game more fun, that it just currently isn't in the state that it's in. That's kind of the problem that I have with Legacy. I really want to grab this peace necklace. I keep having to look at it, but I'd have to buy extra storage. I wonder if I buy another spectral bag, if I can store 25k. It's 600. 3, 6, 9, 12, 12, 22, 23. Oh, I can store 26k. Hold up. I can do this. Have I tried debuff duration build before? Yes, Johnny. So I don't know if you know this or not. Depends on how long you've been around. Protection from evil used to be 50% reduction. And I think they also nerfed duration, buff duration, or the debuff, sorry. So I used to run like 80% plus with high will builds. Almost 90%, it was very fun. But ever since they nerfed protection from evil, it's been not really as much, hasn't really been as worth it to play, unfortunately. I used to really like playing full will Cleric. It was super fun back in the day. But then they also nerfed Judgment. Judgment's been nerfed for a while now. They nerfed the amount of time it takes to cast, so it's super easy for people to hit you or run away from you. It's kind of annoying. Unless you build a bunch of knowledge or casting speed, which you don't do in solo because you can't play spells. It's like this unfortunate cycle. What is that bag called? I think I can grab this and not ruin my inventory. Oh my god, it actually worked. Oh, thank god. Perfect. You know, I was broke a few days ago. But I sold 2 items for like 25k a piece. That really helped. Lucky me. Now I can play the game without feeling like I'm gonna run out of money. Main thing Legacy's missing? Honestly, it's the quality of life. That's the biggest thing for me. Quality of life and balance. Game feels very imbalanced right now in favor of range classes. And there are too many quality of life inconveniences that make the game feel more like a chore to play than fun. For example, the new crafting is annoying because you have to like sort through your inventory and find like these individual like cloths. It's very tedious to craft. There's no auto sort in a game with like 800 items or something stupid. There's a lot of item bloat in that game, so it's very time consuming to like sift through it. And then, you know, the inventory is also very small. So the game basically forces you to use your alternate characters as mules, which is really bad game design. It's a lot of like stuff, like small stuff like that, just kind of compounds onto each other and makes the game really unfun to play. Unique heroes with a ton of debuff? Well, sure, but then you'll have no other stats, is the problem. Dungeonborn? Bro, Dungeonborn's been dead for a while now. We gotta move on eventually, Treasure. We gotta move on sooner or later. Thank God I hit him twice, because he's low too. Thank God, he's low. That's the first sorcerer I think I've seen in like 30 hours of gameplay, by the way. He actually almost killed me. Crazy enough. It's just so rare to see sorcerers nowadays. Honestly, sorcerer is not a good matchup for me, because my protection skill does nothing. And he has too many knockbacks that I can't, like, prevent. So, to be honest, that's probably one of the worst possible matchups I could ever take. I should probably not take that. I should just run away. Just accept that I didn't die and just chalk it up to, like, we just move on from that. We're not really supposed to win that matchup. So, I think I should just accept the dub and just move on. Oh, I agree with you. Sorcerer is extremely boring. I don't like Sorcerer or Druid in this game. Yeah, the amount of knockbacks that Sorcerer has access to results in just being required to do range PvP only, unless you play Barbarian, which is very, very boring. You know, it's funny, I've seen people complain about Barbarian Iron Will, and if they didn't have Iron Will, you would not be able to kill Sorcerer, because they have so many knockback spells, where you fly across the map and then you just die. I can't believe I missed. Oh, that was close. Holy shit. I can't believe that one hit missed. Holy shit. That was close. I thought that whiff was over. My mouse about 318 right now. Hey, Snoop, welcome. Good to see you. Ow. No, rip. Oh, do that. 1 HP? Hey, I had 2 HP. Wasn't even close. Should have thrown more drums at him. But he didn't have his skills, so I felt like I needed to do that. Oh. I realized he killed such a good player. What do we even take here? Whatever we can, I guess. I think this has got to be it. I don't think I can hold anything more. That's fine. We'll just leave the rest of this. Oh, Silver, that was you? Yeah, GG, man. That was very close. I missed one of my swings, and I thought you were going to kill me. It was extremely close. Freaking sorcerer, man. Just I can't help but roll my eyes on that one. Drop the barb chest. It has action speed, though. Pretty sure. No, I think this will. I think this sells with action speed, doesn't it? Oh. Well, actually, it will because it has 2.6% action speed. So it's kind of whatever. It doesn't help that much, but whatever. We got 150 out of that. Good enough. Drum cleric? Well, we are using drums. The only reason I didn't drum in that last fight, quite frankly, was because he used his skills, and I wanted to fight him before his skills finished. You're clipping that because it was funny. Well, lucky for you, you can see my point of view as well. Yeah, when I missed that Morning Star swing, I was, like, real nervous. I mean, missing one entire swing is... I mean, it's really bad. I don't think I have to tell you that. I really thought I was dead there. Pleasantly surprised that I wasn't. You know, it's a different game, but did you figure out what Priest's weakness is in Legacy? No, I think Priest is currently overtuned in Legacy. I think the class is too strong. Especially with the potion changes, it makes them feel even more oppressive than they already were, on top of all their other crazy stuff. Played into the Warmaw Sour spot? Well, yeah, you couldn't fight me in that little corridor. The moment you used your skills, and then I was able to punish you, like, without them, it was over. If you had your skills active, I lose. I mean, you got me to 2 health without skills. So, I mean, yeah, it would have been very close. You probably would have died, but you used it too early. You have to pop it right before I get to you. But not too late or I get too many free hits. It's like a little bit of a balancing game. Yep, GG's, man. GG's. Playing blue lobbies? Yeah, we're playing blue lobbies right now. I'll be back in a minute, fellas. I'm gonna shut this for a minute. Be right back. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, I was playing HR at the start of the stream, Bandit, but honestly, I don't know, I'm kind of getting tired of HR lobbies. It feels like the lobbies are so much more dead. So it's me just searching the entire map for like maybe one player kill at boss. I don't know, it just gets a little boring. I think normals is more fun. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I mean, at this point, I play Dark and Darker, you know, if I'm bored of, like, the other games that I've been playing, like the other extraction games, so if I'm playing Dark and Darker and I'm not having fun, then I would just go play a different game, you know? Right now would be Legacy. So if HR is not, like, being entertaining or is not enjoyable, then I'll just go play normals, you know? In most games, Priest is never balanced. You know, it's funny. Dungeonborn Priest was so OP, and people complained it was weak for so long. It does feel like Cleric or Priest is always super strong. It does feel like it sometimes. After you return from delegation? What do you mean? No. People laughed at you when you said don't buff Priest. Sir, just because the average player doesn't know anything about balance. You only really can start understanding balance after playing the game for a long period of time. I mean, there were people who played the game for like an hour and said, okay, well, I know exactly how the game needs to be balanced, you know? It was very clear that Priest was never weak because good players were playing Priest well for quite a while. Oh my god, it's a spell cleric. Holy shit, I am so happy. I wish he had a chance to kill me. I would love to die to a spell cleric. It's so sad for him. It doesn't matter what he does, he's not killing me. It's so sad. I wish spell cleric was better in this game. I really do. I don't know what he's supposed to do. Like, you can't beat the 30 PDR. You can't do it. The spells are not enough. Like, even if he was actually geared, like, put him in, like, full blues if you want. Like, it doesn't matter. He still loses that matchup. Power to him for trying, though. You know, I commend it. Don't think he can catch me. That Barb, he really tried. He really, thank God I have movement speed. Or he probably kills me. You travel from one side of the country to the other for business? Oh, that's a lot of traveling, okay. That's fun. Gotten to use these drums too much, have we? Keep throwing them away, but they're so cheap, I just don't know, I don't really care like that much, I guess. Surge. Cleric counters Barbarian. Cleric is a better melee class than Barb is. Unironically, it's actually really funny. It's kind of sad, though, but it's true. As long as you're running the correct build, Cleric is generally killing Cleric. I'm sorry. Cleric is usually killing Barbarian. That's what I meant to say. Usually. Believe me, I think it's just as dumb as you probably think it is. Believe me, I am there with you. When you quit, Barb was still OP. Yeah, don't get me wrong, there have been periods of time where Barb was OP. Oh my god. Oh, good play, bro. I think we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. I got a door I can close, right? These doors are... I need the door meta. Door meta, save me. Oh, there's a door. Found one. We're good. I messed up my ability. Run! Run! Oh, I just sat down by accident. Oh, I'm sorry, Timmy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Ooh, gotcha. Did the Timmy die? Or did he let him live? I hope the Timmy didn't die. I didn't want to do it. I had no choice. Giga, oh, you're in chat. Did you kill the fighter? I don't see him. Did you murder him? Cause I had to use him. I don't see his body. I don't see a kill in the kill feed now that I look at it. So I think you didn't kill him, right? You told him to get okay. Yeah, I kind of figured. I admire you for not murder hoboing that fighter. I admire you for that. Because I know you probably thought about it. What kind of lobbies are these? Apparently all barbarians. Apparently. Or at least a lot of them. Well, I went to close the door and I accidentally pressed the rest button. Because my button for resting is G. And I couldn't cancel it. Giga, you got me real good in that first fight. Like the Achilles slow that you did. The spacing was very solid. If I didn't have so much movement speed, You probably just killed me there. But I'm running 318, so I was just fast enough to get away. I guess that Timmy was a paid actor. I did feel a little bad for him, I'm gonna be honest, but I didn't have a choice. It was either I sacrificed him or I died to you, so. I even played the song emote to hopefully, you know, serenade the Timmy into not attacking me. That would make a great clip for a video, though, wouldn't it? I mean, you can't even buy that kind of content with gold. Who dat? Oh, that's the fighter! That's the fighter from earlier. We found him. Hold up. I'm not gonna fight him. I'm gonna play him some music. Uh-oh. Alright, I'll save him. Alright, I'm gonna let him be. He's got it. Am I playing fighter? No, I'm playing cleric right now. What build do I use for common lobbies? Well, for common lobbies, there's no really building, right? You just kind of throw gear up from your squire. I mean, are you asking for cleric? Because for cleric, I would just run... I mean, basically the same stuff. I would run probably adventure tunic, cloth pants or loose trousers, reinforced gloves or leather gloves, adventure boots or lightfoot boots, lizard skin or lichen skin, morning star, and then either buckler or lantern, whichever one you want. I wish I had the energy to make a cleric video for tomorrow. Usually I'm up late, but I don't think I can do that tonight. I don't think I can bring myself to do it. Hot garbage MVP? Oh, for sure. Saved my life. Without him, that barb probably would have killed me, so... Well, also, the Barbarian bonked the Bardiche on that little light post, too. That probably helped a little bit, because he was doing some really high damage. His gear was really good. For, you know, for blue gear. He even somehow found a very good pair of leather gloves. Because you can't bring purple into that lobby. So, the fact that he found that is kind of insane. Wait, that was it, right? I think so. I think he was wearing that. Most overpowered class at the moment? I don't really have an answer for that. I don't really know. What do you guys think is the most overpowered class in the game? I mean, Druid has been like the scapegoat easy pick class for a while. I still hate Druid's mobility, but I don't see him a lot in solos anymore, for whatever reason. It might be Rogue. I hate fighting rogues. Every time I play Rogue, it's just me sitting in a corner waiting for free kills. It's so boring. Like, it's so bad for both sides of the game. Well, I don't know about overpowered, but Rogue is definitely the least fun class in the game, at the very least. I don't know. There is something really unfun about having somebody sitting in a corner and waiting for you to walk by and kill you for free without you being able to react. There's something about that gameplay that is not particularly entertaining. Shocking, I know. Well, Druid in general got nerfed enough that players have to actually play the class and play to their mobility that they have. And not everybody wants to do that. So all the people that were just playing Druid because it was OP and nothing else kind of quit like the flavor of the month. And now the people that are left playing it are the ones that actually like playing Druid, which is probably a good thing. I don't think it was really good for Panther to be running around like insta-killing people. Panther was a little silly. Fair enough. What's the funnest class for me? I really like playing Bonk Wizard. I think that's my favorite. Something about Bonk Wizard is extremely fun to play. Alright. Anyways, guys, today's going to be a short stream. I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Thank you all for watching. And I should be back. Let me think real quick. So tomorrow, I'll be out of the house for most of the day. And then I should be back later in the afternoon, evening. So I might be able to stream for a few hours again. Thursday, I should be home. Friday and Saturday, I think I'll be out of the house for most of the day. And then Sunday, I should be back to normal. That's kind of where I'm at. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you're on YouTube, if you don't mind liking the video before you go, to appreciate it. Helps the pod. Thanks in advance. Jeremy, I've been complaining about Rangers for like a year. I just didn't feel like talking about them. And if you're on Twitch, don't forget to drop a follow. Should be live again soon. So, thank you all. Catch you guys later. Have a great rest of your night.